Otis was a spin-off from United Technologies, which is an industrial conglomerate in the US. The other business they own is Pratt & Whitney. So we've been following that business for a number of years because its components were such high quality. And so when this spin-off happened, we quickly decided to look at Otis. The reason we like the elevators business, which is what Otis operates in, is that primarily, firstly, it's a razor blade model. So it operates the same as the razor blade industry, where you sell the elevator at very low margin and then you make all of your money on a servicing and spare parts contracts. What's important in servicing is having density within a city. So the more elevators you have within a city or within a location, the cheaper it is to service an elevator and the quicker the technician can get there if you have an outage. So what you see is the incremental elevator sales in the industry go to the established players. Over many years, that's resulted in an oligopoly. So the top 4 players have 70% of the market share. And so we think it's a very good market share. It's a good business model that we like. And the opportunity we think in terms of the stock here today is that it's been spun out from United Technologies. And so you had a management team that weren't focused particularly on Otis itself, but were focused on the overall running of United Technologies. So they milked Otis for its cash flow and then reinvested that in other parts of the business. Now you've got a management team who's very focused on Otis and optimizing the outcome and earnings for Otis's business. And we've seen this before where when you get a spin-off, the individual business seems to operate a lot more efficiently and a lot better than when it's part of a conglomerate. In addition, they're also digitizing the monitoring systems. So as they move to a more digital monitoring system, there are massive cost efficiencies with servicing. So instead of sending an engineer out to check on an elevator, you can just pull it up on a dashboard on a PC and check that everything's fine and you don't need to service that elevator. So we think there's big margin opportunities on digital servicing, and we also think that a focused management team will result in a much better outcome for shareholders.